Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm Steve. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back and I appreciate the support. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see an email address. Guys, by all means, if you want to get in contact with me, you got a story to tell, or you got something you want to share with the listening audience, by all means, you can drop the video off with a link and I'll take a look at it. And if you guys need me advice on starting a business or helping your YouTube channel grow, my time is your time. But guys, listen, I want to give a special shout out to someone who left me an email this morning, and her name is D-Deb. D-Deb asked me a question about Preston Hemphill, and that's today's video, and why he's not in court. And I want to go into that and start talking a little bit about it. And it makes a good, interesting topic, because they just had the arraignment hearing a couple of weeks ago, and I've made a lot of videos about the lawyers and what I think is going to happen, the reaction of the Memphis 5. And coming up on May 1st, which I don't even know what May 1st, I know May 1st they're going back to court, and like some of you guys can help me with it. I don't know what they're going back to court for. I guess it's like, after the discoveries have been seen, I guess they make another court, pre-screening, I guess, before trial next year, which I'll be trying to attend. But guys, let's get into this. Now, Preston Hemphill was one of the 6 officers, or the one officer that they were hiding, and he came out a couple of days later after these 5 had came out. These 5 black officers. Hemphill was one of the white officers that was there. Now, he's been decertified and he's been sent on his way. And like D-Deb said, why is he not in court? Well, I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and from somebody being incarcerated and all this other stuff. I think it's multiple reasons, but the first reason is this. And this is just my opinion, guys. Don't quote me on anything. I've seen that video of Tyree Nichols, not boasting, because I'm not proud of looking at it. I just did it for research because I made a lot of videos. I wanted to make sure I was right. I've seen that video at least 40 times. And the one thing that sticks out with me, because I'm kind of like, like everybody else, why did he get away? One thing that sticks out to me is this. The most physically damning thing he did to him was tase him. But he was on his feet and he was some distance and he was running off. When Hemphill tased him, he tased his coat. So I want you guys to remember that. When he tased him, Tyree Nichols had on a thick jacket. And I don't know what, how it was January 7th or whatever he got, what the weather was, but that was a thick, like, bubble type coat. And it was already halfway off of him. And proof that he tased his coat and not him, if you go back, if you can stomach it at the first stop, when he tased him, Tyree was taking his coat off because the prongs hit the coat. That's why he left like nothing happened. And that's why Hemphill looked at the taser like, what the fuck? Like, that should have hurt him. And he shook it off. So it was like timing. He knew he was going to get tased because they had the taser out. So he started taking his jacket off, and it was loose off of the back of his body when he shot the taser. So the electrodes just hit the jacket. It didn't hit him. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got away from the first stop. That was Hemphill's. Now, Hemphill said, oh, we hope we stomp him. Okay, that's not going to get you locked up, guys. I mean, as brutal as it sounds, and cops say things all the time. They're human. So we're not even going to say that, like, and it's messed up he said that. But that's not a reason to lock him up. Now, it's a reason to get fired, seeing the aftermath of what happened, where they did stomp on, like, not stomp on him, but beat him down. It made Hemphill's words that much more powerful. Thus, he got fired and decertified. And I want you to remember that word, decertification, because I think it plays a pivotal role in what happens next with Hemphill and these guys right here. Now, he only tased them. Cops tase people all the time, and it's questionable whether they do it or not. But remember, supposedly, you know, he was doing his normal police procedure shit when he tased them. So with the way he used it in action, it was kind of like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hemphill excused himself. So we got him tasing, and he got him saying, we hope you stomp his ass. Hemphill's out. Made the city look bad, the department look bad. They did a graceful bow out because they didn't want the city to be taught with his white face with these other 5 when it first came out, because you know how it is, guys. A lot of people have a mob mentality and a herd mentality, and they would have saw the white face and they would have magnified everything else. No matter if they was black, they'd have seen that white face with the blacks. Oh, he must have been the supervisor. Now it's racial. You know how it is, guys. You know how we think here. And I think they wanted to avoid that. Now, they did all they can do with him. They fired him. They looked at the tape and all this other stuff. He messed up the cell phone. They used that as an excuse to get him out, to decertify him and all of that stuff. But I'm going to be honest with you. His mouth is what got him decertified, not the taser. His mouth. I hope they stomp his ass, because he said it twice. He said it once when he was running away. And he said it once when he was cleaning the mace out of what's-the-name's eyes near the trunk of the car. Demetrius Haley's eyes. I hope they stomp his ass. You know, now watch. Like I said with the decertification, his mouth got him decertified. His actions with the taser, which led up to the death where they got to cut off all the people involved, got him fired. Now, getting to the next point, guys. The other reason why I think he's not in court or he's not questioned or anything like that is this. They fired him and got him out of the way. You best believe that they told him there's some kind of deal in place, and this is just my honest opinion, that Hemphill may get his job back, or he might get a recommendation to go work somewhere else and get recertified. I don't know how it is when you get decertified. You're decertified in the whole state, or if you're just decertified in the city of Memphis. I think there are different degrees of decertification. And anybody out there, if you guys can send me something to my email address, because I don't know, guys. I don't know everything. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. It may be where they work a deal with him, because you know he was involved in something that's going to be a big trial. They're going to say to him, hey, you stay close, Preston, because we might need you in court. Now, you escaped by the skin of your teeth, and we allowed that. So you stay close, because we might have to get an eyewitness account of what happened, thus making him what? The star witness if the prosecution's case starts to take a turn. You see how that works? That's why he's not in court. Now he has value. Now, you know he's a fuck up. When he was on the force, he was a fuck up and stuff. You know, he wasn't the most competent officer. But his role will be key in this one. And that's the deal. Because he has his freedom. They can't offer him nothing except, hey, it's almost like being in the military. Hey, you did something that's worthy of a dishonorable discharge, but nobody wants that on their record. And they'll say, hey, listen, we might have to call you back after this is over. If we don't call you back, or if we do, either way, and you just show up and tell the truth, you'll still get the win-win with the honorable discharge. And I think that's what they do. They might give him a recertification. Because by that time, nobody will be talking about him. And he might get a recertification and be back in the force, but he might stay in the office. You know, and I think that's part of the deal. Now, another thing with that, when I say that, if they let him come back to the force or let him go work somewhere else as a police officer, right? And he's brought back into the fold with helping them testify, this is why the city would offer that to him. Because once they offer that to him, there are still, and a lot of people don't know, there are still pending civil suits against him. And they can sue for millions of dollars that he don't have. The city of Memphis is off the hook. They don't have to pay that. That's all on him, the civil suit. And they're pending, guys. They're coming. The family's going to come after Hemphill, and the city of Memphis won't be involved. See how that go? That's why they don't need him locked up. He gonna get what he gonna get. You know? And the way Tyree Nichols' family is, and the lawyer they got and all that stuff, Ben Crump know the game. Preston Hemphill might wish he was locked up. Because it's not fun when people taking your money and all that other stuff. Or he might have to give up his house. I don't know what it is, but it's not a good thing when your bank account keep getting froze because you owe people money. So don't think he got away scot-free, guys. He didn't. But yeah, I think they're going to use him as a key witness if they need him, and it's a deal in place with that. I don't know, but I mean, it'd be stupid for the city not to pull that. And you got to remember, these are leaders of a city and know how to run a city. You don't have that type of jobs unless you know how to do all kind of okey-doke mess. And these people are prepared for any type of scenario. That's why they let him walk off scot-free. And us, the regular public, is sitting here looking like, why? It's a method to all madness. And I think that's the method. Guys, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. D-Deb Love, I appreciate you asking that question. And it allowed me to do this video and share it with the audience. Thank you so much, guys. You guys give good input and ask very, very intelligent questions in these emails you send me. And you guys know I appreciate it. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. But as always, guys, I'm Stock Market Steve. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care.